Brought to you by the IWF and myself. I am your host. My name is DrHooksMalone, and we are a week away from the December to Remember, where there will be an Elimination Chamber match. 6 participants will attempt to walk away with the Super Lucha Championship, including the Dark Ninja, the champion himself. An unfortunate situation for Dark Ninja. His first championship defense will be inside the Elimination Chamber. 5 other competitors are gonna try to take away his title, including the man that stands across the ring from him, Damian Rodriguez, one of the top contenders for the Lucha title, will participate inside the upcoming Elimination Chamber in 1 week at the December to Remember. Please join me for that event. As now, we see 6-man tag action here on Super Lucha Libre, kicking things off with El Sindicato. Full force here. Crazy Carlos Castro, Dirty Diego Diaz, and Damian Rodriguez, who just got his head spiked into the mat by the Super Lucha champion Dark Ninja, who teams up with the Hell Spawn. Dre McIntyre and Porticos on the outside, former 2-time World Tag Team Champions. Dark Ninja whipped off the ropes now by Damian Rodriguez, the leader of El Sindicato, now in danger as the champion gets a reverse DDT, and he'll tag out to Dre McIntyre of the Hell Spawn. Dre McIntyre, the scalpel of the team. A surgeon within the ropes, more than able to take on the likes of Damian Rodriguez, former World Heavyweight Champion, former Super Lucha Champion, former Tag Team Champion. Damian Rodriguez has done it all in the IWF. Now getting manhandled by Porticos. Perhaps the first time for everything. There's Big Porticos. It's kicked off by Rodriguez. Damian Rodriguez, a Puerto Rican nightmare. A nightmare from Porticos here tonight. And what kind of action we have ahead of us. Still 2 more quarterfinal singles matches in the Deadly Game Tournament. Tonight, Dr. Lucha MD, winner of his 4-way dance matchup in the Warzone, is going to take on Lobo. And he fought so hard to get his win on Super Lucha Libre last week. Lobo and Dr. Lucha MD are going to square off in the quarterfinals later on, as well as our main event, where tag team partners, as well as family members, will face off one-on-one. Azazel and PADRE Azteca. They're going to compete in our main event in the Deadly Game Tournament to see who will advance and get one step closer to the highly coveted World Heavyweight Championship. As Dre McIntyre is on fire, he has took out all 3 members of El Sindicato. What an awesome display on the part of Tyre. That diving suicide dive. Crazy Carlos escaping a relentless attack, but Rodriguez does not. Dre McIntyre just taking out his aggressions. That's Crazy Carlos. Goes after his partners. Crazy Carlos springboarding up to the top, all the way to the outside on Big Porticos. Getting crazy here in the opening match of Super Lucha Libre. Dre McIntyre taking out Dirty Diaz once again as Crazy Carlos must get back inside the ring. Rodriguez taking off the apron, but now Tyre gets a stutter of his own. Crazy Carlos Now gets caught with a right hand from Dream Entire. Full Nelson. Now Carlos with another stunner. Rocking the jaw of Dream Entire. Now setting him up. Can he get the powerbomb? No, the cutter. Beautiful maneuver on the part of Crazy Carlos. Former tag team champion in his own right as Porticos tags in. The most powerful member of his team tonight, Porticos, gets caught early. That Dude Buster spiking him neck first into the mat. As Carlos heads up top. Missing with the Crazy Frog. Porticos yanking his opponent up now. Porticos gonna look to make him submit in the Porticosis. But Carlos able to escape as Dirty Diaz enters the ring. Porticos whipped off. Eats the knee of Crazy Carlos. What a maneuver. Carlos tagging out to his leader, Damian Rodriguez. He went right after the Lucha champion, the Dark Ninja. Drove his knee into the face of Rodriguez. Now busted open. It's not going to slow Rodriguez down, but Porticos caught him off the distraction from Dream Entire and suplexed him across the ring like a rag doll. Now Porticos will go for the pin. 2 count only. Damian Rodriguez in deep trouble in the opening contest. Porticos with a sit-out choke slam. Referee down for the pin. Looked to me like Rodriguez's hand was under the rope. However, he's able to kick out nonetheless. Porticos making his opponent up, dragging him to the corner. That's the hell spawn. Gonna look to apply a double team effort. Power bomb neck breaker connects. Damian Rodriguez is in huge trouble. Makes the tag out to Crazy Carlos. Dream Entire taking a shot to the back of the head. Sturdy Diaz took exception to that double team offense. Crazy Carlos hanging his opponent up in the tree of woe. And now, just walks right past Porticos. Carlos climbing up top. Right in the face of Dark Ninja. Coast to coast drop kick connects. Carlos just bet everything that nobody would stop him there. Drop kicking Porticos off the apron. Dream Entire recovering nicely as Dark Ninja suffers a sunset flip power bomb to the thin mats on the outside. Dyer back in the ring, gets caught by Carlos. Whipped off the ropes, belly to belly suplex connects. Crazy Carlos continues the momentum with a tag out to Diego Diaz. The dirty one himself. Clothesline down in the corner by Dream Entire. Stomping into the guts. But he takes a big right hand from Damian Rodriguez, knocking Carlos off the apron. Dream Entire too quick on that occasion. However now, Dirty Diaz has him. The feet of Dyer meet the face of Diaz. As Dirty Diego is dragged to the corner. Now Porticos will tag in. Whipped into the spine buster. Dream Entire off the ropes. Heart attack. Classic tag team offense on the part of the Hell Spawn. Punishing Dirty Diaz on that occasion. But now Damian Rodriguez, he's got Porticos. Smashes the back of his skull into the mat. Damian Rodriguez, quick on the draw there. The shots in the guts of Porticos, slowing down the pace dramatically and changing the mood. Rodriguez setting up Porticos from the corner, and the big man stumbled. And he's the knee of Rodriguez. That's gotta be all. The Dark Ninja, the Super Lucha champion. Cautious of losing this match here tonight. On the road to his title defense inside the Elimination Chamber at the December to Remember. Will Dark Ninja be able to retain the Super Lucha Championship? Or will he lose it in his first time out? Diving senton from Crazy Carlos as Porticos drags him into the corner, tag out to Dre McIntyre, setting him up for another. The powerbomb neckbreaker combo. Hellspawn connect. But Dre McIntyre too bold with his attack on Damian Rodriguez. Dark Ninja on the outside with a kick into the sternum of Crazy Carlos. As Dre McIntyre finally knocks Rodriguez off. And Suicide dives out onto Dirty Diaz. Dre McIntyre with insane offense here. There's Crazy Carlos. He's going after Porticos. Another sunset flip power bomb. Crazy Carlos and Dre McIntyre doing the damage to each other's respective teams. Now meeting in the middle as Carlos looks to beat down Dyer. Snaps him down with a neck breaker. Carlos with a focused attack on Dre McIntyre now. At the count of 5, Dyer's tossed into the barricade. And Rodriguez and Diaz, they want to get a piece. Dre McIntyre fighting back on the outside at a count of 8. He's got to get back in the ring. Crazy Carlos just caught Portico sleeping with another sunset flip power bomb to the outside. That was the rights and lefts. Referee just got in the way. Got caught with a flying knee. The referee is down and out. The rules of this tag team match, they're simply a formality there. Referee has no idea where he's at. Rodriguez scoops up Dyer. Power bomb. Now. Knee to the face. What the hell, Rodriguez? Went for a dive to the outside, but he was a few seconds too late. Dre McIntyre on the attack now. Looks to capitalize on the mistake from the highly decorated champion. Rodriguez kicks Draven off. Now back on the attack after Porticos, but Dark Ninja gets a forearm. Knee to the back of Rodriguez. Dirty Diaz made the save, but then ate the educated feet of the Dark Ninja. As Dre McIntyre climbs on top. Damian Rodriguez crawling away. Dyer has to get down. Takes out the legs of Dirty Diaz, coming in with a full head of steam. That'll slow him down a bit. However, Crazy Carlos caught Draven from behind. Diaz looking to capitalize. Hip tossed over by Dre McIntyre. And Dark Ninja makes the tag in. Trios action, kicking things off. Pop-up backstabber on the champion. Dark Ninja could have been in huge trouble right there. Shot to the gut. Diaz with the running knee lift. And now a huge right hand. Dark Ninja reeling down on the mat. Dirty Diaz up top. Guillotine leg drop connects. Diaz has it. No! Dark Ninja, the Super Lucha champion, able to kick out on that occasion. Crazy Carlos tagged in. Open miss with a flying maneuver as DrLUCHA fires back, takes him down with the armbar into the Fujiwara. DrLUCHA will try to snap the arm of Carlos, takes out the legs of Rodriguez, now going for his arm, snapping the arm of Rodriguez. Crazy Carlos recovering on the outside. DrLUCHA with Rodriguez. I thought he was going to hit a brainbuster, but he went for a cross arm breaker. Still working on the arm of Rodriguez. Will he go for another? Yanking the arm up. DrLUCHA cannot be stopped. Snaps the arm of Damian Rodriguez back, but he eats a DDT for his efforts. Crazy Carlos, quick to capitalize on the distraction as the DrLUCHA gets caught with a backstabber. Dirty Diego Diaz, quick on the draw against the Lucha champion. He gets his skull smashed into the mat as Carlos tags back in. What teamwork on the part of Carlos and Diaz. DrLUCHA with kicks to the head. In a ruthless move tonight, trying to break the arm of Damian Rodriguez. Now looking to snap the fingers. Sweeping the legs of Carlos. DrLUCHA setting him up. And here comes the Lucha champion. Flipping DDT connects. What a maneuver. DrLUCHA spiking Carlos's skull into the mat. Diaz with the quick save for his partner as this trios match will continue. DrLUCHA just eating the mat for no reason. But recovers quickly with that DDT. Carlos ducking out of the way. And Steiner goes for a clothesline. Snapping the head down. El Sindicato like a well-oiled machine. However now, Dirty Diaz just got caught in Dre McIntyre's spider web. Beautiful maneuver. Scooping him up with a full Nelson into a sit-out face buster. Now Diaz. The shots to the gut of Dre McIntyre. McIntyre mount his comeback here. Or will it all be for not? El Sindicato in firm control of the matchup. Inverted atomic drop will slow Dre McIntyre down. And now Rodriguez tagging back in. Dre McIntyre prone on the mat. It's Rodriguez. Pounds away on this young man. Now in into the corner. Rodriguez has Dre McIntyre in his sights. Gonna go for the running knee lift. This neatest face off. Dre McIntyre. He sweeps the leg. Dre McIntyre recovering. Now Rodriguez on the defensive as DrLUCHA tags in. The Lucha champion has him right where he wants him. Damian Rodriguez, one of the 5 challengers that will step inside the elimination chamber and hope to dethrone DrLUCHA at the December to remember in 1 week. Dirty Diaz tossed to the outside as DrLUCHA gets the tag out to Porticos. Big boot connects. Porticos with his favorite finishing maneuver. Just booted Rodriguez's head off, that is. As Damian will fire back on Porticos. Uppercut rocks him off the ropes. Flying clothesline. And Porticos escapes the ring. And Dre McIntyre is knocked off the apron. Damian Rodriguez asserting his superiority here as Crazy Carlos makes up the difference and knocks Dark Ninja off the apron. Porticos gets a backstabber. Is that all? Go for the pin. Carlos, you're a crazy man. He should have pinned him. Now we're going to try to work over the arm of Porticos. Carlos. Beautiful. Step up, arm drag, takedown. However, Carlos just missed the opportunity. Huge drop kick into the skull. 9 minutes remain. Carlos is headed up top. Crazy frog. Porticos is down. But Drew McIntyre now revived enough to save his partner. Crazy Carlos making the mistake of a lifetime there. Porticos with a dragon through leg whip. Look at him out and come back here. Porticos setting up Carlos. Elevator. The elevator smashes Carlos into the mat, but Crazy Carlos kicks out somehow. What a match, what resilience on the part of Crazy Carlos. The Super Lucha champion on the hunt after Dirty TS on the outside. Huge Meteora connects. As Drew McIntyre's knocked off the apron once again. Crazy Carlos with the dive all the way to the outside. May have just saved Dark Ninja. Now Carlos and Rodriguez run into each other as Porticos quick to capitalize. Pounds down Carlos and gets a huge splash. Carlos and Diaz down and reeling. Carlos gonna get another elevator. No, he escapes. Carlos went to the leg of the much larger superstar. Count of 7 as both men re-enter the ring. And Carlos will yank the wrist back, run up the ropes and get that tilt-a-whirl arm drag takedown once again. Just wants to show off on the big man. Porticos struggling to get back to his feet as Diaz catches him. Pop-up backstabber. That's got to be all for Porticos. Dark Ninja so quick on the save with 7 minutes to spare. Which one of these teams can get the win, or will they? Dirty Diaz missing with the leg drop. Porticos now setting him up for a powerbomb, but Diaz with right hands and a drop kick to the leg. Big Porticos writhing. Porticos whipped into the corner now. Diaz, he has his man down. What do you hit a Bronco Buster? However, Porticos was having none of it. Escaping the humiliation as Dark Ninja tags in. Shot to the gut of Dirty Diaz. Dark Ninja firing away with shots. Running Meteora. Dirty Diaz is down. Dark Ninja has it won. No! Somehow, Dirty Diaz surviving that assault. Rodriguez tossed to the outside. That's now Dark Ninja wants to try to snap the arm. He does. Dirty Diaz arm may be in deep trouble here as Drew McIntyre tags in. Headbutt knocks him down. Dyer up top. What's he got in mind? Dirty Diaz steps out of the way and avoids the swanton bomb, smashing the skull on Dyer into the mat. With dire circumstances, 5 minutes and change remain. Crazy Carlos gets the tag in, drives the elbow into the heart of the Black Mountain Warrior. Drew McIntyre hip tossing Crazy Carlos down with a kick to the sternum. This war continues. Dyer up top once again. Can he do it? Rodriguez. Standing swanton bomb delivered. Crazy Carlos down in the corner. But Rodriguez here flew across the ring. Carlos hanging onto the ropes for dear life as Rodriguez is forced to the outside. Trey McIntyre smashes Carlos's head into the turnbuckle, but he fires back, and Dark Ninja fires back. Now Carlos regains the advantage for that drop kick. Porticos looking back on his victim as Carlos nails a crazy frog. The Lucha champion, Dark Ninja, once again, quick to make the save for his partners, the Hell Spawn. Running clothesline takes out Carlos. Drew McIntyre hot dogging now, headed up top. He should have made the tag. Swanton bomb once again. Carlos down and out. Diaz able to save his partner. Crazy Carlos suffering a beating for his team right now with that pendulum backbreaker. Now, Dirty Diaz on the outside. Crucifix powerbomb. Drew McIntyre with a springboard clothesline. Carlos is down. Rodriguez preoccupied. And that's it. The Hell Spawn have done it. What a win! Drew McIntyre, with that springboard clothesline, was able to drop Crazy Carlos.
Here are your winners.
The Hell Spawn and the Super Lucha champion, Dark Ninja, victorious here in the opening contest of Super Lucha Libre, and what a match it was! We only had 4 minutes left on that 30-minute time limit. An amazing contest. However, Drew McIntyre was able to capitalize on the right opportunity and get the victory. Your winners are the Super Lucha champion, Dark Ninja, and the Hell Spawn. What a match to start things off. As up next, we're going to see one-on-one combat in a highly anticipated match, at least highly anticipated by myself. El Chupacabra being accompanied by Felino Malo, the members of Los Malos, a tribute group to the former Perros del Mal, headed up by Perro Aguayo and Elio de Perro Aguayo. Now, being represented in tribute, like I said, Los Malos come here to do battle and continue their war against Los Gatos. Panther, the leader of his group, will step into the ring tonight with Chupacabra, as Felino Malo has sent his Chupacabra to seek and destroy the big man Panther. Tigre Azul, the brother of Panther, will occupy his corner as the bad cat watches on. Chupacabra will look to suck the blood, I suppose, of the Panther. Panther, a highly technical wrestler, will look to get a victory here tonight and get one step closer to the Super Lucha Championship. Which one of these luchadors can come out on top of next? Chupacabra versus Panther, one-on-one here on Super Lucha Libre. Chupacabra taking on Panther in one-on-one competition here on Super Lucha Libre as these two highly proficient luchadors will test their skills and test their might. Panther, the tilt-a-whirl backbreaker. Vintage or classic offense on the part of the Big Panther. Tossing Chupacabra to the outside. Look out below, Chupacabra. Panther with a diving senton to the outside. Takes out the Chupa. And the fans are loving this action. Chupacabra with that running arm drag takedown. Tossing his opponent into the ring. LOBO quite successful thus far. Hold a win over DrLUCHA MD and the Monster Perez. Hope to continue that kind of momentum here. However, Panther looks to be just outskilling Chupacabra with a wrist lock arm drag takedown. Panther back to the wrist into a Fujiwara stretch. Chupacabra face down on the mat as Felino Malo watches on from the outside. Felino Malo, the arch nemesis of La Parca del Muerte, has set aside his rivalry with Parca and put his focus solely on whom he calls Goody Two Shoes Cats. Felino Malo, of course, the bad cat, will have no part of Los Gatos. Three Tectico Cats. Panther schooling Chupacabra here tonight. We'll go back to the wrist lock, up the ropes. Twisted arm drag takedown once again. Chupacabra maybe learning his lessons well. As Panther looks to apply more punishment. Drags the arm down, stopping the shoulder. Chupacabra's arms are going to be useless after this match. Felino Malo now having it out with Panther. Panther with another suicide dive, dropping Chupacabra. Misses the knee on the outside. Will Chupi able to capitalize? No. Panther setting him up for a powerbomb. Dropping him on the apron and smashing him head first, look like into the steps. Chupacabra being rolled up into a little ball now as Panther gives him a running kick to the bum. Panther, as I said, schooling Chupacabra, a professor. As Panther using his fist with a count of 8, count of 9 as Chupi is rocked, and La Chupacabra just got his ass kicked. Panther just pounded Chupi repeatedly, tossing him around by the wrist. He had full control nearly the entire contest. With a count-out victory, a quick victory, however, a highly decisive one. Chupacabra may be angered by the decision and may be looking for revenge. However, tonight, Los Gatos get the one-up as Panther is your winner. Panther asserting his skill and ability and putting Chupacabra out on the outside. As up next, we're going to see the third member of Los Gatos, Gato Mega, accompany his brother, Mascara Alpha, as Alpha and Omega are united once again. Tonight, Mascara Alpha is going to go one-on-one with Dante De La Muerte, as requested by Mascara Alpha after the events of last week. These men both participating in a deadly game, four-way dance, where Mascara Alpha apparently developed a rivalry with Dante De La Muerte, and now hopes to settle the score in one-on-one competition here on Super Lucha Libre. The returning Mascara Alpha, looking to get a victory over the former World Heavyweight Champion Dante De La Muerte. Up next here on Super Lucha Libre with DrHooksMalone.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Making his way to the ring, accompanied by...
Mascara Alpha being accompanied by his little brother Gods Omega, taking on Dante De La Muerte in one-on-one competition here tonight. As Alpha counters a choke slam attempt on the part of the former champion. Mascara Alpha made his return at the Survival Series in the board games when he teamed up with Los Aztecas in order to take on Guerreros Espectros. It was then that he participated in the four-way dance in an attempt to qualify to be one of the quarterfinalists for the Deadly Game tournament. However, Mascara Alpha was defeated, as well as Dante De La Muerte that night. Now they square off in one-on-one competition as Mascara Alpha just outquicked Dante De La Muerte. That was unbelievable. Dante went for a moonsault, landed on his feet, and then Alpha got the springboard drop kick. Now Mascara Alpha off the ropes, using a flatliner to spike the face of Dante into the mat. Now off the ropes once again. Now it's Dante. Mascara Alpha on the attack. Dante looks to recover, however he gets caught. Tilt-a-roll crucifix heads to the takedown. Classic Lucha Libre action as these men are now fighting on the outside of the ring. Tequila Sunrise applied. Dante De La Muerte looking to torture his opponent. However, Mascara Alpha recovers quickly with that running Hurricane Rana. What a match here. Dante just eating the steel there. Count of 8. These superstars have got to get it back in the ring. We can't have another count out. Double springboard. But Dante averts disaster. Kicking the head off of Alpha. And now with the knee into the face. Dante heads up top. Senton all the way across the ring. Right into the spine of Mascara Alpha. Not enough to put him away. Dante De La Muerte must continue his assault. Now drop down. Alpha got tilt-a-whirled into a tombstone pile driver. What a move from Dante De La Muerte. The brother of Parca Del Muerte. Just spikes Alpha. At first in the man with that nail in the coffin. And he's headed up top. Alpha is out. No. Mascara Alpha playing possum. And gets that tilt-a-whirl answer takedown once again. Now, begging Dante back to his feet. Dante ducking the clothesline attempt. Scoops him up. Can he get the tombstone? Yes! Tombstone pile driver from Dante De La Muerte. Alpha fighting his way back to his feet. Drags Dante into the ropes. What a one-on-one contest we have here. Alpha off the ropes now. Kick to the sternum. Double stomp into the gut. Shades of Peril Guayo. As Dante gets the shoulder up. Mascara Alpha just getting warmed up here. Look out, Dante. With the springboard somersault over the top rope. Beautiful maneuver. Mascara Alpha just outclassing Dante right now. After having his skull rocked. No, wait, the lights go out. Dante with the classic trick. He picked that one up from the unholy Thanos. Reverse DDT. Now going for another spinning sit out reverse DDT. Mascara Alpha suffering the wrath of Dante De La Muerte now. Up in the fireman carry. Spin out TKO connects. Mascara Alpha must fight back here. Shot to the gut. Catches the head. Spinning tilt-a-whirl and scissor. Dante back to his feet. But he's going to get another one. Mascara Alpha goes back to the textbook. With credit due to El Santo, Mascara Alpha continues his offense. Yanking away at the arm. Dante fighting back into this one with the drop kick into the face. Now, can he get it? Mascara Alpha kicking out at one there as Dante De La Muerte is now setting him up for another. Dante takes out Alpha on the outside. And now scoops him up. Gory bomb. The gory bomb on the thin mats. Mascara Alpha just jumped right up and got a hurricane run out of nowhere. What a recovery on the part of Alpha. Now with a T-bone suplex. What a move from Mascara Alpha. I wasn't expecting that. Tossing Dante back into the ring. Mascara Alpha heads up top once again. Went for it all with the elbow drop, but Dante nails another drop kick into the face. Setting him up. Sitting, spinning, reverse DDT connects once again. Dante De La Muerte is rolling. Knee to the face of Mascara Alpha. Can the Deadman De La Ultratumba put together the right formula for success? Running Meteora. Mascara Alpha regaining control quickly there with the knees into the face. Satmare down, drop kick to the head. Now Mascara Alpha second guessing himself. No. Stomp into the guts once again. applying repeated offense. As Dante drags himself to his feet on the apron. Alpha setting up Dante now. Slingshot DDT. Masker Alpha on the offense. Wants this win so badly. Can he put away Dante De La Muerte and pull off a huge upset against the former World Heavyweight Champion? Alpha up top now. Dante down on the mat. This is a match of Masker Alpha's career. Now dives for the Hurricane Rana, but Dante gets a sit-out last ride power bomb. Dante De La Muerte hooking him up. Nails another gory bomb. Spikes Alpha head first. DDT into the mat. Dante De La Muerte. Delta World Backbreaker. Masker Alpha may have made a huge mistake here. Sit out choke slam. As the superior luchador heads up top. Dante De La Muerte with the twisting senton. No, it does not connect. Alpha got out of the way. Drop kicking Dante down. Masker Alpha escaping that corkscrew press. Now he's up top. High flying moonsault misses. And he gets the drop kick instead. Dante is down. Alpha rocked in the corner. Which one of these luchadors will walk away the winner here tonight? What a match it has been thus far. Dante runs up the ropes. Tornado DDT. Down for the pin. Does Dante have it? No. Alpha kicking out again. Dante wants to maintain control. Hopes to maintain momentum. Wants to walk away the winner. Dante wants it badly. Headed up top once again. Will he get the corkscrew? No, Dante waiting it out. This is the senton. And that could be the mistake that cost him the match. This got kicked in the head. No. Dante survives. If you can say a zombie can survive, Dante will not die. He won't stay in the grave. Alpha off the ropes. Drop kick till the face connects. Paying Dante back. As Alpha heads up top. Takes a shot to the gut. Masker Alpha is staying up there. Gets an axe handle from the top. And now tripped out. Alpha is rocked. Dante in control. With decent to the face. Very clothesline. Drops Alpha. Back up for another. Heel kick from Dante. Is this all for Masker Alpha? Masker Alpha putting up the fight of a lifetime against the former champion. Now Dante, you see how brilliant that was? He rolled himself towards the ropes. Alpha is in no man's land as Dante forces his incumbent challenger, the youngster, Masker Alpha, to submit. Masker Alpha tried his best. He fought his heart out. What an unbelievable effort on the part of Masker Alpha here tonight, but it wasn't enough. He summoned everything inside of his guts, trying to get a win over Dante De La Muerte. However, the former world champion, Dante De La Muerte, resorting to his usual tactics with a brilliant maneuver, applying the tequila sunrise with Masker Alpha. So far away from the ropes. He had no choice but to submit. Dante De La Muerte gets a victory here on Super Lucha Libre once again. And now he wants to eat the referee. And that's okay, because he is your winner. Dante De La Muerte with a huge victory here on Super Lucha Libre. Will it be enough to get him one step closer to the Super Lucha Championship on the road to the December to Remember, where there will be a 6-man elimination chamber for the Super Lucha Championship, now held by Dark Ninja. We know that Damian Rodriguez will participate as well. I have a list. Damian Rodriguez, as well as El Rey Diablo, the Monster Perez, La Parca del Muerte, and one other contestant yet to be named. They will all step inside that devilish steel structure in an attempt to walk away with the gold. Dark Ninja's first Lucha title defense may be his last. Coming up at the December to Remember, I promise you won't forget. But up next, Los Guerreros Espectros can look to continue their reign of terror here on Super Lucha Libre, now led by AZAZEL-DEADLY, the Aztec Elder, the Brainwasher, the financial benefactor of Los Guerreros Espectros, signing all these men to exclusive contracts, claims that Spectre is in breach of contract by not standing next to his brethren and taking orders from AZAZEL-DEADLY, whereas Spectre, he was once the leader of the group, now stands across from them after taking a beating in a 2-on-1 handicap match from Cave Boy and Espectro Azteca. Spectre will now guide the new World Cruiserweight Champion, El Nautico, along with Ninjutsu, in tag team action, taking on Los Guerreros Espectros. Up next here on Super Lucha Libre with DrHooksMalone. On Super Lucha Libre as Los Guerreros Espectros, AZAZEL-DEADLY and Cave Boy team up to take on the World Cruiserweight Champion, El Nautico, arriving in style for the new customized championship belt. Of course, to rub it in the face of the owner of Super Lucha Libre, El Rey Diablo, and his son, the former champion, Sancho Diablo, who cost El Nautico everything in his life. He used to be the owner of a restaurant called the Ocean Express. They used to have 2 partners in Shark Tank, as well as Becerra. They were former World Tag Team Champions before El Nautico was taken apart piece by piece by El Rey Diablo. Of course, seeking vengeance, he achieved a bit of that by becoming the World Cruiserweight Champion and taking it away in the hands of the Devil Prince Sancho. Look at K-Boy putting it all on the line with a dive to the outside on El Nautico. K-Boy unafraid in his attack. The son of Padre Azteca, the highly impatient son, if you will, as K-Boy was unable to wait his turn, viciously turning on his father, Padre Azteca, being betrayed by K-Boy in pursuit of success on a faster route, alongside his uncle, selling out his contract to AZAZEL-DEADLY, the brainwasher, the mindbender, the man standing on the outside right now, as El Nautico, the veteran and the World Cruiserweight Champion, applies his skills over K-Boy now with a tag out to Ninjutsu, another highly skilled luchador, now being yanked up with the power of K-Boy, with a power bomb on Ninjutsu. The fans don't like it one bit, as K-Boy drags Ninjutsu to the corner with a tag out to AZAZEL-DEADLY. K-Boy slams Ninjutsu down. No, what are they doing? Headbutt to the groin of Ninjutsu. That poor man, now he's trying to crawl to the corner for a tag. Just taking the pounding of a lifetime. AZAZEL-DEADLY trying to break the ankle. Now with a stomp to the back of the leg. With a precise attack. AZAZEL-DEADLY now wraps the legs up, setting him up for a Romero special with the arms locked up. Ninjutsu at the mercy of AZAZEL-DEADLY, the highly proficient submission specialist, is now stopped by El Nautico. El Nautico gets a backbreaker, 2 in a row. AZAZEL-DEADLY just tossing El Nautico around like a rag doll. As K-Boy makes his tag. Now setting up El Nautico. Ninjutsu doing everything in his power to cut off K-Boy before he could hit that spear. Ninjutsu off the ropes. Kick into the chest, rocks K-Boy. As El Nautico will return to the corner. Now Ninjutsu looks to make a tag out. And the World Cruiserweight Champion looks to showcase his skills here. But he gets caught with a drop kick into the knee from K-Boy. K-Boy has been rolling this match thus far. Now he has Nautico in his sights. Aztec spear. The spear. With shades of a Spectro Azteca, the man on the outside, K-Boy, drives all of his body weight into the midsection and rocks the insides of El Nautico, who's suffering down on the mat. And now he's in big trouble. AZAZEL-DEADLY, a big uncle, if you will, gets the tag in. And now tripped out by El Nautico. AZAZEL-DEADLY, of course, with a lifelong dispute over who is the true patriarch of the Azteca family, himself or Padre Azteca, his younger brother, a far better leader, a far far better man. However, AZAZEL-DEADLY, the wrestling machine, is getting outmaneuvered by the Cruiserweight champion, El Nautico. What a show of skill from the Ocean Master. As El Nautico will get the tag out to Ninjutsu. And what a team these two make. Spinning back kick. AZAZEL-DEADLY is rocked. Cave Boy quickly making the save. Cave Boy quick to save his benefactor, his meal ticket at this point. AZAZEL-DEADLY left betrayed. Padre teamed up with Azazel and was successful in their battles against Los Guerreros Espectros. Now both men participants in the Deadly Game Tournament. AZAZEL-DEADLY and Azazel are going to square off one-on-one in our main event as this action has gotten completely out of control here. This tag team match must be reassembled. El Nautico rocked on the outside. AZAZEL-DEADLY. He was going for that Ultimate Guerrero special, but Ninjutsu fights him off. Now trying to rev the crowd up. Ninjutsu ready for the attack of AZAZEL-DEADLY. Off the ropes with a missile drop kick. Ninjutsu takes control, setting him up. Russian leg sweep into the octopus stretch. Ninjutsu has it. AZAZEL-DEADLY must submit. No. Cave Boy. He knows how dangerous that submission hold. Ninjutsu, an icon of the IWF. Now, on the outside, AZAZEL-DEADLY fights his way back to his feet, right next to Spectre. Spectre just staring down AZAZEL-DEADLY as he gets back in the ring. Ninjutsu goes back to work. Beautiful series of shots. Ninjutsu with an amazing attack. What a combo. El Nautico on top now. Diving headbutt. El Nautico is about to defeat Los Guerreros Espectros. But AZAZEL-DEADLY had too much left. This match is unbelievable. Tag team action here on Super Lucha Libre. Los Guerreros Espectros led by AZAZEL-DEADLY, along with Cave Boy and a Spectre on the outside, facing off against Ninjutsu and the Ocean Master El Nautico. In the ring right now, Nautico's done everything he can to put away AZAZEL-DEADLY, but Azrael still has enough left to bully the man. Stomping on Nautico, but Nautico using that wrist control to his advantage. AZAZEL-DEADLY, highly skilled submission specialist. However, Nautico and Ninjutsu, certainly no slouch in the submission department. K-Boy, the youngster looking to prove himself, scoops up Ninjutsu. Who fires back? K-Boy gets that man down as Ninjutsu. It's off the ropes with a kick to the face. We're going to teach young K-Boy a lesson. Nautico hooking him up now. Fisherman driver with a small package. AZAZEL-DEADLY quick to save young K-Boy. Knew the match was in danger right there. K-Boy with a chop to the chest and a drop kick to the knee. K-Boy regains the advantage. Azrael-DEADLY with a wise choice. Knows how good K-Boy is. PADRE certainly regretting perhaps not spending more time with his son K-Boy and becoming closer with him as Nautico. He went for it all with a dive, but Ninjutsu had already tossed K-Boy into the ring. Nautico, now dazed, just chops Azrael-DEADLY in the back of the head against a tilt-a-whirl head scissor. K-Boy in control, hopping up to the top rope of these. Nautico catching him, K-Boy and the legal men back between the ropes. Nautico with a fisherman. What a suplex on the part of the Ocean Master. K-Boy with an awesome counter. Popped up Hurricane Rana. K-Boy so proficient between the ropes. This kid has it all. It's so unfortunate that he turned his back on his father. As now, he gets locked into Ninjutsu's Optimus Stretch. K-Boy would have been forced to submit there if not for the interference of the Aztec Elder. Azrael-DEADLY making the save for young K-Boy once again. Taking him under his wing. Can K-Boy show his skills? Can he defeat these two iconic luchadors? Monkey flip, tossing Ninjutsu across the ring. As K-Boy, Azrael-DEADLY, and Spectro Azteca, the three remaining members of Los Guerreros Espectros. After Spectre was exiled, Spectre, although still having to pay all of his money to Azrael-DEADLY, his contract belongs to Guerreros Espectros. Spectre has been exiled from the group, and he'll no longer tag with these men. As the future of El Susuro is questionable right now after being left by his wife, Rachel Reyes. El Susuro certainly in a vulnerable position in his life. We may hear more from Rachel Reyes and Susuro later on. Azrael-DEADLY nailing the Chimera-plex. A very dangerous triple suplex out. Talk about dangerous. What action here? Ninjutsu with a double spinning twisting kick on the outside. Now went for a third, but he missed it. Azrael-DEADLY put it all on the line and lost on that occasion. Hip toss takedown, Ninjutsu in control. Ninjutsu trying to embarrass Azrael-DEADLY outside the ring now. With a count of 6 in this tag team contest. We don't want to see another count out. Ninjutsu unleashing his strikes. Is that a count of 9? Azrael-DEADLY is down and out. K-Boy knocked off the apron. And we have a count-out victory once again. How disappointing. However, the Ocean Express may have been avenged here. El Nautico teaming up with Ninjutsu to great effect. Possibly embarrassing Los Guerreros Espectros a bit by outdoing their skills here tonight. Get a count-out victory over Guerreros Espectros. El Nautico, the new World Cruiserweight Champion, and Ninjutsu are victorious. A great tag team match with an unsatisfactory ending. Perhaps we haven't seen the end of that war. As up next, we continue the Deadly Game Tournament to qualify for the semifinals and advance to the Deadly Game event where the lights are bright. Which one of these men could advance to get one step closer to the World Heavyweight Championship in the main event of Winter Slam, the biggest event of the year? Up next, Dr. Lucha MD, the surgeon, will look to apply his skills and wants to advance more than anything in his life. Dr. Lucha MD has been fighting for this his entire career. Wants a shot at the World Heavyweight Championship. And the same could be said for the leader of Los Lobos, Lobo. Fighting with honor, of course, coming alone tonight, leaving Aguilo and Big Papi in the back. Inferma, of course, shall have no effect on this match as Dr. Lucha will hope for a clean winner, and may the best man win when Dr. Lucha MD squares off against Lobo in the Deadly Game quarterfinals. Up next here on Super Lucha Libre. Competition, two top luchadors, two top contenders here on Super Lucha Libre square off with championship ambitions, with stars in their eyes. Each one of these men want to move up in the Deadly Game Tournament and go on to Winter Slam to face the World Heavyweight Champion, that which may be the unholy Thanos, as long as the unholy one continue to be champion and hangs on to his belt after our series of mega events. Lobo hammering Dr. Lucha down, perhaps resenting his attempt at that springboard attack. Lobo, shot to the gut, scoops up Dr. Lucha, but the Doc reverses to a reverse DDT. Dr. Lucha wants the World Heavyweight Championship so badly. What a validation it would be. And what a trophy it would be on the shelf of Dr. Lucha MD to forevermore be remembered as World Heavyweight Champion. Now Lobo, perhaps outclassing Dr. Lucha on that occasion. Snap suplex, rolling into a back suplex as Lobo is in control in this one-on-one contest. These two highly skilled luchadors fighting it out. Each want their opportunity. Neither one of these men currently announced or qualified for the Elimination Chamber to take place at the upcoming December to remember. That means that each of these men may have to start at square one. After this deadly game is over, they may have missed their opportunity to go after the Super Lucha Championship with their focus on the World Heavyweight title. Dr. Lucha just got smashed face first with that gory special. Lobo bringing out the big guns now. Frog Splash connects. Is Dr. Lucha down and out? Lobo comes within a hair. An inch. Now going for another one. This has got to be all. Frog Splash, no. Dr. Lucha, he knew it. Dr. Lucha reaching down into his intestines and pulling out that knee to the face. Now takes out the leg. Last shot connects. The last shot. Dr. Lucha is going to advance. Lobo kicking out at 2. What an amazing contest here thus far. Lobo whipping Dr. Lucha off. Tilt-a-whirl backbreaker. Classic Lucha offense. And a kick to the spine. Lobo now regains control. Wants to show Dr. Lucha how it's done. Gonna break the hands of the surgeon. What good is a surgeon without his hands? Lobo with a clear focus. Dr. Lucha in huge trouble here. Howling to his Lobos. Los Lobos. In control here as Lobo climbs to the top rope. Frog Splash misses. Dr. Lucha firing back. Knife edge shove connects, but the springboard headbutt does not. Lobo shakes it off once again, whipping the dock off. He wanted another tilt-a-whirl backbreaker, but now Dr. Lucha runs right into that gory stretch. Now rolls out with an arm drag. Dr. Lucha with a beautiful counter on that occasion. Now he's got the arm. The dock lock is applied. That highly dangerous Kimura submission, the dock lock. But Lobo kicks off. Dr. Lucha, he snaked him in. Lobo now with a snap suplex. Hangs on and rolls through. As the fans count along. With 3 amigos. Now the referee with a close 2 count. Lobo with a tribute to the late great Eddie Guerrero there. The complete 3 amigos now popping up the dock. Lobo driver. The Lobo driver. Lobo. Spike Dr. Lucha now headed up top. Wants one more frog splash. That's it for Dr. Lucha. Lobo's got him. And that's all! Lobo! The better man on this night, on this occasion! Lobo out wrestling Dr. Lucha! Nailed that 3 amigos into the frog splash! And Dr. Lucha had no choice! He couldn't kick out! Lobo advancing into the semifinals of the Deadly Game Tournament. Could Lobo be the next World Heavyweight Champion? You'll have to tune in to find out. As the deadly game is just around the corner. Up next in 1 week will be the December to remember. Up next, we're going to see ladies action. In a strange set of circumstances, to say the least, Rachel Reyes recently turning over a new leaf, showing a different side of her personality. Rachel Reyes was frustrated with her series of losses, much like Princess Kong and the newcomer Melandra the Crusher, all three of them on a losing streak. Rachel Reyes, she was able to convince those gigantic women to pool their resources in a common effort towards success. Now they call themselves the Abomination. We thought for sure Rachel Reyes would be accompanied by Princess Kong and Melandra the Crusher. However, in a strange turn, she's accompanied by the boyfriend of Cat Scarlet, and I'm sure this isn't sitting well with Cat Scarlet in the back watching on as Inferno is going to accompany Rachel Reyes, the daughter of the unholy Thanos and the leader of the Abomination, as she takes on Corazona with her husband in the corner, El Susuro, still married to Rachel Reyes, even though she's abandoned him and handed him divorce papers tonight. El Susuro is with Corazona, perhaps the only luchadora you don't want to get caught with if you're married. Up next, they'll go one-on-one. Will Rachel Reyes assert her authority, her dominance, and her anger over Corazona? Up next, we'll find out. DrHooksMalone. Lucha Libre continues with one-on-one action. Rachel Reyes, still the wife of El Susuro, the man standing in the corner of Corazona. Rachel Reyes abandoned her husband after he lost to her father, the unholy Thanos, the World Heavyweight Championship at the Survival Series. Rachel Reyes hasn't spoken to El Susuro since. However, she did issue divorce papers. Now El Susero accompanying Corazona to the ring, clearly in an effort to get under the skin of Rachel Reyes. This has turned into an episode of Jerry Springer. Rachel Reyes bringing Inferno out to the ring with her, and they were getting very personal, clearly to the dismay of Inferno's girlfriend, Cat Scarlet, as Rachel is putting a beat down on young Corazona now. Perhaps suffering for an attempt to get a match here on Super Lucha Libre. Accepting El Susero standing in her corner in order to compete Rachel Reyes. Asserting her dominance. Leading her new faction, the Abomination. What does Inferno have to do with that? Why is he with Rachel Reyes here? This doesn't make any sense at all. Rachel Reyes showing a completely different side of herself after abandoning her friends and the inmates. Corazona firing back with everything she has, tosses Rachel Reyes to the outside and nails her with a suicide dive. Rachel Reyes is rocked, but drops Corazona with that back elbow. Rachel Reyes firing away on Corazona. Rachel gets caught now on the outside, reverse DDT. That's got to do some damage to the skull and the vertebrae. Rachel Reyes getting rocked on the outside. Corazona showing off, but gets knocked off the apron. That was a nice effort from Corazona. Rachel Reyes knocking her opponent back. Corazona back in the ring now. Hammerlock, reverse DDT, connects again. Rachel taking a little powder. Now hooking up with Corazona again. Whipped into the buckle. Corazona in huge trouble. This big Rachel Reyes is just having her way with young Corazona, yanking her up by the hair onto the top rope. Look out below. Power bomb from the top. Rachel Reyes trying to destroy Corazona here. What a win. Rachel Reyes gets the victory over Corazona. A decisive and assertive victory with the power bomb off the top rope. The rejected Rachel Reyes. And look at this, in the arms of Inferno. What the hell's going on here? This must be breaking the heart of young Cat Scarlet in the back. Watching on as her boyfriend is fondling Rachel Reyes. And Inferno certainly has a way with the young ladies. That devilish son of a bitch. As up next is our main event. 2 Aztecas will go to war. Tag team partners. As Padre Azteca, the patriarch of the Aztec family, will face off the uncle against his nephew, Azazel, the man that stood by Padre Azteca's side when all of his other family members turned their back and joined Los Guerreros Espectros. Azazel and Padre Azteca find themselves at a crossroads here tonight. Both respective winners of their 4-way dance matches tonight. They match up in the Deadly Game Tournament, both with championship aspirations. Will it be Azazel, the youngster, or will it be the veteran, Padre Azteca, who advances to the semifinals of the Deadly Game Tournament? Up next in our main event, Azazel faces Padre Azteca one-on-one here on Super Lucha Libre. Thank you all for joining me. AZAZEL facing off against PADRE Azteca. Flesh and blood, their tag team partners. AZAZEL starting off strong with the springboard forearm. AZAZEL got a highly unlikely win in his four-way dance, finally pinning the Madman. What a win it was for AZAZEL tonight. He goes to war with his uncle, his inspiration, if you will, his tag team partner, PADRE Azteca. The veteran wants just as badly to become the World Heavyweight Champion as these two Aztecs go to war. At one point in time, it was the instinct of the Aztecs to collect all the gold. Look at AZAZEL with the suicide dive to the outside, risking life and limb now. Fireman carry driver. The Aztecs, the inventors, if you will, of Lucha Libre. Now AZAZEL and PADRE continue their proud tradition, that is. With this exhibition of power and skill, AZAZEL putting the beating on PADRE on the outside. Code breaker connects. PADRE and AZAZEL are both down at the count of 6. PADRE fighting back to his feet as AZAZEL turns to the ring. Now both combatants must step between the ropes. AZAZEL drop face first into the turnbuckle. The former Lucha champion PADRE Azteca with laser focus here tonight is taking a pounding from his student. With a pupil versus mentor. Sensei and student type relationship, AZAZEL and PADRE Azteca have yet to even achieve tag team championship gold. However, their hunger for the gold has driven them to this point. Power bomb from the top rope. AZAZEL so close on that occasion. PADRE Azteca able to kick out. The Deadly Game Tournament quarterfinals. Such heated action here in the main event of Super Lucha Libre. In this blood warfare, if you will, between two blood relatives. AZAZEL scooping up PADRE, now on the ropes. Springboard. Flying back with the guillotine leg drop. AZAZEL must have it. That's got to be all. PADRE's down, but he gets the ropes. The referee saw it. PADRE able to reach his arm out and grab the ropes. And the veteran instincts kicking in, but now that knee. Man scrambled the brains of PADRE. AZAZEL setting him up. And the archer knows face first. PADRE Azteca out after the legs on the outside. Perhaps he'll teach AZAZEL a lesson after all. Stomp into the spine. The former champion out, stomping away on AZAZEL. Very little between PADRE Azteca's stomping feet and the concrete below. PADRE whipping AZAZEL into the corner on the attack. Big knife edge, drop kick to the face. And PADRE Azteca asserts his authority. AZAZEL firing back, of course, this youngster. He wants it, but PADRE scooped him up. The Aztec torture rack. AZAZEL is going to be forced to submit here. PADRE has him. AZAZEL is trapped. Now AZAZEL. If anybody knows how to counter the hold, it's young AZAZEL. Rolling through with a body scissor. PADRE, dazed and confused, into the fireman carry. Spinning death belly driver. Azazel has him. No! Azazel thought that was all. Thought he had outmaneuvered the Aztec priest, the patriarch. Delta World Slam. Padre Azteca smashing Azazel into the mat. Azazel trying to fight back with everything he's got. Now with an inside cradle, the small package roll up. Padre Azteca able to kick out. Azazel thought he had it. Azazel so close on that occasion. Yanks up Padre Azteca, knee to the face. Padre. He is rocked now. Look at Azazel hooking up the pump handle. Angle slam. What a maneuver from Azazel. Perhaps showing up even Padre. He's going for it again. That Aztec power bomb from the top. Here comes Azazel. What power, what athleticism, what skill and precision. Nails Padre from the top and gets the win. Azazel gets the upset over his uncle here tonight. What a win for Azazel, advancing in the Deadly Game Tournament with a win over his uncle Padre Azteca. A seemingly impossible feat. Azazel has attained greatness here tonight en route. Azazel may very well be your next World Heavyweight Champion on his road to the Winter Slam. Azazel advancing to the semifinals of the Deadly Game Tournament. Will he go all the way? You'll have to tune in to find out. However, he is victorious over his very own uncle, Padre Azteca. And if anyone ever asked who would win tonight, that question was answered. Azazel with the power bomb up the top rope, defeating Padre Azteca. I'd like to remind you to check out all my friends' channels at DrHooksMalone's YouTube channel, where you can see all the past episodes of the IWF, Super Lucha Libre, and Ladies Night. If you have any suggestions, leave a post, show, or comment, or contact me. Check me out on Twitter or X at DrHooksMalone. Stay safe and positive out there. I love you all. And I wish you all a good night. Please join me on the next episode.